My dad is furious that my mom slept with other people in an open marriage he wanted. My parents got married when they were very young. My dad and mom were rushed into it after she got pregnant. My grandfather helped my dad set up a business in a big city, and we moved there shortly after I was born. My mom grew up in a conservative southern town where she was taught to be a submissive wife. Even after moving to the city, she didn't socialize much. She had no friends and rarely went out. My dad was often away on business, providing for us but not really being there as a husband or father. As I grew up, I became my mom's confidant. I encouraged her to make friends and find hobbies. After a lot of pushing, she started visiting a nearby park and eventually made her first friend, a gym trainer. With their support, she joined the gym and began to build a social life, but she still confided in me about everything. About a year ago, my dad asked my mom for an open marriage. He claimed he was unhappy and that she wasn't giving him everything he wanted. My mom, who held strong Christian values, was devastated and shared her tears with me. I suggested she consider divorce, but she didn't believe in it and refused to be the one to end their marriage. As my dad pushed for this arrangement, I knew it wouldn't end well if my mom agreed. With encouragement from her friend and me, she reluctantly agreed, but only if they promised to be completely open with each other. My dad, now in his early 40s, was a middle-aged man with a bit of a belly, while my mom, at 39, was athletic and fit. I helped her create online dating profiles, and after several months of chatting, she began to hook up with a few people. This newfound attention boosted her confidence, and she seemed happier. Meanwhile, my dad quickly connected with his secretary, but struggled to find other partners. They maintained their agreement of transparency, and my mom shared her experiences with him. A few weeks ago, my dad lashed out at my mom over a minor issue. Normally, she would have apologized, but with her newfound confidence, she stood her ground. Since then, their arguments have escalated. My dad makes snide remarks about her appearance, and though he nearly called her something terrible, he stopped himself. I think the reality of their open marriage is finally hitting him. My mom told me he tried to discuss ending the arrangement, but she firmly rejected the idea. I have a feeling they might split up. It's strange to think about, considering my dad was never really there for either of us. I don't feel sorry for him, but I wish he had put more effort into our family. On the other hand, I'm genuinely happy for my mom. A few days after my last post, my dad left home and served my mom with divorce papers. He told my grandparents about the situation, implying that my mom had been unfaithful. They came over and began berating her. I had kept screenshots of all their communications, and when my mom showed them, it only made things worse. Soon after, my mom's old church friends showed up. Back when she attended church, they looked down on her for being from a small town. After meeting her gym friends, she stopped going to church altogether. These friends called her hurtful names, and she eventually kicked them out. My mom, who is currently focused on her fitness, has defined abs and arms, which led to even more cruel comments, including accusations of having a man body. Thankfully, her trainer friend has been a great support. She connected my mom with a divorce attorney and has been there for her during this tough time. It turns out the business my dad has been running is actually owned by my mom. It was set up by her father in her name, so it belongs to her. I had no idea until now, thinking my dad owned it. The whole situation is a mess. My dad is staying in a hotel, and my grandparents left after a week of trying to force my parents back together. I know there's more drama to come with the divorce, but for now, I hope things calm down.